The Last of Us, the critically acclaimed post-apocalyptic action-adventure game developed by Naughty Dog and released in 2013, has inspired a passionate fan base and a successful sequel in 2020. The Last of Us Part 2. However, the series has yet to explore its multiplayer potential beyond a few modes in the first game, and no multiplayer in the second game. That may change soon, as rumors suggest that a new Last of Us multiplayer spin-off game is in the works. According to a report from Bloomberg, which cites anonymous sources familiar with the project, Sony Interactive Entertainment and Naughty Dog are collaborating on a standalone multiplayer game set in the Last of Us universe. The game, which is said to have been in development for over a year, will reportedly feature some of the franchise's signature elements, such as stealth, crafting, and survival, but with a focus on factional warfare between groups of players. The sources claim that the game will have several modes, including one that involves the basics of factions from the first game, but with more polish and enhanced graphics, animations, and game modes. The first Last of Us game had a multiplayer mode called Factions, which let players join one of two warring factions, Hunters or Fireflies, and compete in team-based matches with objectives like scavenging, defending, or attacking. The mode also featured a metagame in which players could manage their clan of survivors, recruit new members, and complete challenges to earn supplies and territory. The Last of Us Part 2, however, did not include any multiplayer content, despite Naughty Dog's plans to release a separate multiplayer mode as a free update. The new Last of Us multiplayer game is not expected to be a free update, but a standalone title that could potentially generate revenue through microtransactions. The sources claim that the game will have a lot of customization and progression options, including weapons and other loadout items that are locked behind achievements. However, the sources also stress that the game's monetization strategy is still being debated, and that it may not rely solely on microtransactions. The Last of Us franchise has sold over 20 million copies worldwide and won numerous awards for its storytelling, characters, and gameplay. Its multiplayer component has also been praised for its unique blend of tension, strategy, and immersion, although some players have criticized its balancing issues, matchmaking, and lack of content. The new Last of Us multiplayer game will have to address these concerns while also delivering a fresh and engaging experience that justifies its existence as a separate product. The game's release date, platforms, and pricing have not been announced yet, but the sources suggest that it could come out as early as late 2021, although delays are possible due to the COVID-19 pandemic and other factors. In summary, a new Last of Us multiplayer spin-off game is reportedly in development by Sony Interactive Entertainment and Naughty Dog, featuring factional warfare and enhanced versions of factions from the first game, as well as customization and progression options that may involve microtransactions. The game's release date, platforms, and pricing are unknown, but the sources suggest that it could come out later this year.